Hey there, Tad Hargrave from marketingforhippies.com. I got a message the other day. I was in response to the video I did about people forgetting to talk about their programs. When they do a talk or a workshop, they forget to mention they have other stuff. And I put it in quotes just because, it's forgetting the first time or two you do it. But when you've been doing it for years and you're still not doing it, that's not forgetting. That it's not been prioritized, has not been made a part of a system. It's convenient to call it forgetting, of course. And somebody said, well, I've had the same thing. She said, I've been operating for, 15 years or so. And at the end of sessions, let's say a massage, I always forget to offer them, invite them to rebook because I feel like I'm pushing and I'm, making it tense. So there's just a much bigger conversation to have here, and there's an ebook that I have called The Heart of Selling. I think it's a part of it is an interview with Mark Silver, and part of it some other pieces I wrote over the years. But just my thoughts around this whole sales process. Often in business, the challenges, the symptoms we have their roots in something before. So if you're finding yourself in this place of I just keep forgetting them. And when I'm really honest, it's not that I'm forgetting, it's that I'm so nervous to bring it up, to ask them to rebook, so I don't want to seem salesy or I don't want to bring any pressure. It's part of the reason, or the part of the thing to look at is, why am I in this situation repeatedly? And part of the reason we're in this situation is because we're just selling our service. Let's say you do massage, you're just selling it by the session. You're not thinking about it in a larger context. And the niche probably isn't that clear. So, I help everyone with everything. So people come to me with whatever they come with, and I just work with that. So let's say, first of all, that you figured out the niche. And you say, okay, I do massage, but specifically I want to do massage for migraine relief. And you really want to focus on that. Well, then when somebody comes in, you say, so I'm assuming you're here because of migraines. Oh yeah, it's really terrible. Sometimes the lights and I can't even work. And you say, okay, well, let's do some assessments, some tests just to see how bad it is. And then you would tell them, here's how many sessions I think it'll take to make a big difference. I'll give you some homework and some lifestyle things. You see what I'm saying? You've handled all the rebooking right there because you're asking them to book for a certain number of sessions. So this could also be, even if you don't have a niche, you could in the very first session sit down and say, so why are you here? Is this just want to relax? Just, get the body stretched out a bit. It just feels good. Or there are specific goals. Now, if they say just relax and feel good, maybe that is just a one session kind of thing. Maybe there's no big, huge stress in their life. They just want to go for a relaxing massage. That's fine. And you may decide you don't want to do those. Somebody may say, that's what I want. And you may say, okay, I'm happy to do it, but I don't really do that. Moving forward. I can recommend some other people who are really good at that, but that's not my thing. But you could, let's say they say, well, yeah, I just have had, I don't know, my back keeps seizing up. And so you do some evaluations, some assessments with them. You say, okay, yeah, I think I see what's going on. Here's how many sessions I think it would take. I think we could really clean this up in 12 sessions. In 6, we can get about halfway there. In 3, we get a quarter of the way there. Where do you think we should go from here? You see what I'm saying? And then you could give them a little discount if they sign up for all the sessions at once, if you want to do that kind of a package. So, and even if you don't do any of that, at the beginning of the session, you could say, yeah, so we'll do the session at the very end. Let's talk about next steps. And at the end of the session, you may say, okay, even though you had no idea why you're coming in, here's what I noticed in your body. I don't know if you're interested in handling it, but if you are, here's the number of sessions I think. And what do you think? So here, I'm almost never saying, do you want to just come back for another session and another session and another session? I'm trying to contextualize it in some larger journey that they're going on and just suggesting, here's how I can help with that. And I am suggesting that if you're willing to really focus on a niche, to pick a particular issue, a particular struggle, or a particular result they're wanting to achieve, and you laser in on that, you are going to have a much easier time selling packages because people are coming in wanting a particular result, not just wanting to feel good because massage feels good, well, depending on the massage. Yeah, so that's my bigger wondering about it. There's an ebook you can check out that has more of thoughts and expanded ideas on this, but I hope that's helpful. and we'll help you get more rebookings with your clients.